Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to show you how to update your vlogging setup if you're using a smartphone. And these things are essential. You have this smartphone clamp, so it's like your holder, and this allows you to, if you get a microphone, you can set the microphone on top and have the phone and have like a little holder. I recommend the Rode microphone. This guy works with smartphones, cameras, all the goodies as well too. And it comes with a windscreen too, so I'm gonna show you that, which is pretty cool. And if you're using a smartphone, you need a headphone adapter. So it's a TRS to TRRS adapter, and I'm gonna show you why you need this as well. So I'm gonna use Michelle's phone to show you how everything will look. Definitely need to have this because iPhones don't have phone jacks no more. I mean headphone jacks no more. You gonna need this first. So I'm opening up the Rode microphone first. Doing it with one hand. I need two hands to take it out. You get the actual microphone and it gives you a windscreen, which is actually cool. So the microphone already has the windscreen on. This thing is huge. Look at this thing. So you get the windscreen. I guess the microphone sits on this guy right here. This is what you plug into the microphone that plugs into your adapter. Now the reason why you need this adapter is because you see how the rings, there's two black rings on there. When on your smartphone in your little port, your headphone jack, you have 3 rings. This is how the port for your microphone looks with 3 rings. In order to use this microphone, it's only 2 rings. So that's why if you're getting a smartphone, you need to have this adapter. That way this switches from 2 rings to 3 rings to work with your phone. And then you're gonna need this dongle because of iPhone, pretty much. So we're gonna plug all these goodies in. The Rode microphone, it comes with the little holster. This is what you're gonna use to screw onto your case. And I believe this just sits right on top like this guy. So you gotta screw this thing in? I don't even know. So on the little adapter, it's a screw. You gotta screw that bad boy in. So for that little screw to get on there, you need an Allen. Well, I did it with just putting an Allen key on top and screwed it in. And I used what did I use? So I used the 564. So it's pretty small Allen key, but yeah, I just literally put it in and then screwed it in, and that was that. And then I just put the microphone around the little ring. Literally, that's it. It looks crazy, but it should help reduce wind noise and all that stuff. So we really need to have this for good audio quality. And I've heard a lot of people use it. It sounds good. And we're gonna use it in the video, that way you can hear the difference. So now that we got the microphone good to go and have all the wiring right here, we need to open up this case and put the phone on. So when you're buying this, I'm gonna have the link to everything on the description. When you're buying this, there's a lot of pieces you can get. I already have a tripod, so I didn't need to get the tripod grip part that comes with it. Alright, so of course this looks too short to put your phone on there, but you twist this top right here and the top will raise, and you just adjust it to how your phone will fit. So you put your phone on there and then literally just tighten it down, and it feels pretty sturdy. Yeah, this phone is not going anywhere. So what I'm gonna do now is, now I have this set up, I'm gonna add the legs onto here. So if you have like a tripod, I have this Gorilla tripod. Literally just screw it down to the bottom. And that's it. Like this is like a real easy put together. All right, switch to the GoPro, and once you're pretty much at the bottom of your microphone right here, you would slide this piece onto any of your whatever thingamajiggies and you screw it on. So for example, on the case itself, you can slide the mic onto here and then you just screw it in. So I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. Oh. Alright, so what you're gonna do is slide this guy into the top piece, and then you just screw it to fasten it, and there you go. And of course you get your tripod or whatever, hook up to the bottom, and then you're good to go. So unfortunately, my tripod, the thread is not long enough to go in there, so I can't really use it. So this is another tripod I would use, but this is so short it can't go all the way up in there. And then my other tripod is still too short to go in there as well. So I can just hold it together to show you what it'll look like, but it won't stay in. Realistically, this is how your setup will look. You will have the camera up there, and the tripod. I'm trying to hold it together because, like I said, it don't fit. But and let me show you how you do with the wiring now. So because iPhone, you will have to plug in your little dongle in first to get be able to have a headphone jack, and then you will plug in the adapter. So remember, this changed it from the 2 lines to 3 lines. And you plug that guy in, and then this is the Rode microphone that came with the microphone, the wires. You will plug it in, and then this goes straight to the microphone in the back. And that's your setup with the wiring. So it'll look like this. Now, of course, it's a lot bigger than what you're probably used to just using your phone, but it will definitely make sure your audio quality is A1. And I found that's something that I can use just so how it will work. But look, it'll work just like this. So you have the phone, you have the microphone on top. Like I said, it's a lot bigger, but it works. You just gotta make sure you have a compatible stand or a tripod, whatever, that goes to the bottom. It's long enough that'll fit. All of mine are like that, and they just don't fit. They're too short. So they're for like regular cameras anyways. But that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna do an audio test now. Alright, so this is me just doing a regular vlog, walking around with the main iPhone camera. And I'm just gonna talk and babble just so you can get my voice, get an idea. Walking in different rooms, that way it can pick up my voice and see what's going on. I'm actually gonna go outside. I'm outside now, and this was some wind. Hopefully it should be picking up some wind noise as well too. This is the normal iPhone audio. Now this is the audio with the microphone. Same thing, I'm gonna talk, I'm gonna walk out the room, head through whatever, yada yada yada. I definitely need to get a tripod that's compatible to this though. So when you order this little case thing online, you can, and I'm like, I have some, I don't need it, but now I realize I do need it. But I won't get the one that comes with it though. I'm outside, some wind. Hopefully it is a lot heavier too. It's a little bit heavier than what you're used to, but I think it's because I have this big GoPro tripod I'm using, because I can't find a tripod for myself. But that's wind noise. Hopefully it picked it up. I'm interested to see how my voice will sound, because it's the first time I'm using it. I just listened to the audio. So I don't know if you noticed, with the iPhone you hear the wind noise, and then with the microphone you don't hear the wind noise. So it works. It's pretty cool. Don't forget the microphone. This is what I'm using. You don't have to use this, but this is what I'm using if you like my sound quality. So right now I'm using the iPhone with the microphone pointing away from me. So usually if you're vlogging like this, you probably would turn around the microphone, but I just want to see how it sounds with it not facing me. See if I'll be far away, because I think it only picks up audio that's directly in front of it. But just remember, this microphone I'm using, it's the stand I'm using. That way you can have a microphone on top as well. And don't forget your adapter. So you need a TRS to a TRRS. You don't have to get a Rode adapter, but I figured, you know, for quality purposes, I might as well get the matching wire for the microphone. And I mean, I'm gonna be vlogging a lot, so I want it's gonna last longer. But you get a cheaper one as well. All the stuff I got from Amazon. This is what I was using before, and I've seen a lot of people actually use this, and then they Gorilla Glue or hot glue a little jack up here, so that way you can have the mic sit on here and just plug into your tripod. But that's all up to you. This one's a little bit more easier to use. I also picked up this guy right here. So this is a phone camera lens kit. It comes with, I believe, 3 different lenses. Let's open it up. It will come with a little wrist strap. This is the case that goes over your camera. So you literally put the lens onto, I believe, here, and then just put it on top of your camera. You get 3 different lenses. You get a fisheye, wide angle, and macro. And this is for, I think, really zoomed in shots. And this is what I really want to use for vlogging. That way, you know, I'm not too close to the camera when I'm holding it away from my face. So I'm gonna try out the wide, see how it works. Screw it off, and then you have the lenses in there. So I think the fisheye is under this cap, and then the wide should be in this cap, and then the macro should be in that cap. But I'm gonna try out the wide. They even come with lenses, like a lens cap too, which is really cool. So for the little snap-on piece, You just screw on the lens into right there. So another test, just like the the AC is on, so this should be a good test. Like the microphone, I'm using the normal iPhone lens now. This is before I put the wide lens on there, so I just want to walk around just to see. I have the phone, like my arm is stretched all the way out right now, so this is how I usually will hold. Well, since I'm using this different thingamajiggy, I don't usually hold it like this, but just want to see how I look, what's around me, what's close, and then let's snap on the lens now. All right, so now this is a video with the lens on. I already saw the difference when I was putting it on and off, but now you can see a little bit. It's not too close to my face. You can see a little bit more what's around me on the side, which is really cool. So just gonna walk around, probably head back outside again. This is a crazy setup. You know, heading outside. So when I did the sound quality, I remember how the regular iPhone camera looked. So this is with the lens now. I noticed the sock is kind of in the shot as well too, so I'm gonna have to fix that. That way it's not in the shot. See that yellow bike right there, and then you see how on my corner, you see that red car in the corner, you see the tree. Let's put it on. Now look how wide you can see a lot more. Let's do another test. Let me see. Okay, so like my balcony. So this is with the door. You see how you can see a little bit of the building to the left. I'm gonna take off the thing. Look at that. Now you just see the door. I put the micro case back on. There we go. And look how wide that is. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty much gonna wrap up the video here. So if you vlog on your cell phone like I do, and you kind of want to, up your auto quality, this is the microphone to get. And don't forget the microphone. This is what I'm using. You don't have to use this, but this is what I'm using if you like my sound quality.